I, George Herbert Walker Bush.
It was the pinnacle of his political career, his inauguration as president in 1989.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
By his side, Barbara, the love of his life. And what a life. Long, eventful, and remarkable in so many ways. Born in the optimistic America of the 20s, he was raised in a large, affluent family. His father, a senator, passing on a tradition of public service. At 18, he was the Navy's youngest fighter pilot in the Second World War, flying combat missions in the South Pacific, including one where he had to be rescued by a US submarine in shark-infested waters after being hit by Japanese anti-aircraft fire. He went into the oil business. It made him a millionaire, and a political career beckoned. First standing for Congress.
It's letting the market, it's letting the supply and demand.
In a way that will strengthen the United Nations.
And later becoming US Ambassador to the United Nations and also Director of the CIA. After 2 terms as Vice President to Ronald Reagan, he campaigned for the top job with a famous mantra.
Read my lips. No new taxes.
His promise not to raise taxes backfired when, having won the presidency, he did just that. But his term was dominated by world events, the fall of the Berlin Wall, the collapse of the Soviet Union, and most memorably, war in the Gulf.
As I report to you, air attacks are underway against military targets in Iraq.
Operation Desert Storm followed the invasion of Kuwait by Iraqi forces in 1990. Airstrikes and a ground attack to remove Saddam's forces from Kuwait led to the surrender of many Iraqi troops and a ceasefire within weeks. Bush was later criticized for not pushing on to Baghdad to remove Saddam from power. He felt it would cost too many lives. The decision seemed popular at the time, but the economy fell into recession and Bush paid the price when challenged by Bill Clinton in 1992. An independent, Ross Perot, also took votes from Bush. He maintained an active life, even skydiving regularly to mark special birthdays. And he pursued his love of sports, usually with Barbara right alongside. But gradually his health declined and he developed a form of Parkinson's disease. When Barbara died, it took quite a toll and ended the longest marriage of any presidential couple in US history, 73 years. Her funeral attended by former presidents and their wives. George H.W. Bush was also the longest living president in American history. It was an extraordinary life. Mark Austin, Sky News,